Tonight on Southwest Local News. Warrnambool misses out on top tourism town for Australia. Police operation undertaken in Karamat with 300 drivers assessed. A convoy of vital feed arrives in Noorat on Saturday. And in sport, Warrnambool District Football Netball League finals on this Sunday with a heated contest ahead.
Live from Silver Ball Studios in Warrnambool, this is Southwest Local News with Sharna Rogers.
Good evening and welcome to Southwest Local News. Disappointment for Warrnambool, which was in the running for Australia's top tourism town but has failed to claim first prize. Hopes were high after Warrnambool had been named Victoria's top tourism town, but there was to be no podium finish at national level. Fremantle won gold, Devonport silver and Kiama bronze. Warrnambool Mayor Ben Blaine attended the awards ceremony.
It's great to be here, great to be recognised nationally here at the Australian Top Tourism Awards. We didn't get the top gong this year, but it's amazing to see all the towns and what they're actually doing.
The tiny town of Karamat was the venue for a police operation last Friday. Koroit Police Sergeant Patrick Day was one of the 5 officers who were in the town, stopping 300 drivers, going both ways and checking for licences, roadworthy vehicles and other outstanding warrants. While 2 drivers failed drug driving tests, Sergeant Day said he was happy with the results, considering the amount of drivers that were pulled over. Sergeant Day said the day was part of the aim of police to get into local communities and chat to residents. He said while it is still a small town, Karamat is also a major traffic thoroughfare. The Victorian farming community has again showed its dedication to each other. On Saturday, a convoy of trucks headed down the highway from New South Wales border to southwest. The trucks had valuable cargo, donated bales of hay, to share with the southwest's drought-affected farmers. The trucks made it into Noorat on Saturday before starting to distribute the hay on Sunday. Member for Southwest Coast Roma Britnell has again raised the state of the Southwest's roads in Parliament. Ms Britnell accused the state government of arrogance in its approach to funding roads. Her claims the roads are falling apart could be backed up after heavy rain last week. This rain caused the emergence of a number of potholes along the Princess Highway in Dennington. The Cobden to Warrnambool Road has also suffered some serious damage, with potholes of a dangerous width and depth appearing.
Roads are falling apart in regional Victoria, and this is despite the desperate pleas from our communities to fix them, particularly in South West Coast. Experts are telling me that this neglect will cost billions to fix, and they actually stating it's a legislative failure of government to perform its obligations under the legislation. Now, when the Minister for Roads said just recently, insinuated that there's less cars being damaged on our roads, this was went further to insulting my community, and when they wouldn't even release the data to support that, it just shows an arrogance that we're seeing in this government business program, where we're not dealing with some of the things that we need to.
Roadworks continue to take place at part of the Wollaston Road upgrade. The eastbound lane is closed between Somerville Boulevard and Goodall Street from today for 2 weeks. Further closures will be happening later in the month, and residents are urged to keep an eye on Warrnambool City Council's website for updates. The works are being done by the building developer Roger Constructions. Recent storms and strong winds have kept SES volunteers incredibly busy, but that hasn't stopped 5 members from adding more on top of their plate. On Saturday, 5 members from the Hamilton SES unit completed the Melbourne Firefighter Stair Climb. Brad Bowe, Brooklyn Cunnington, Travis McIntosh, Damon Moritz and Nathan Dining were the participants. The climb included going up 28 floors of the Crown Metropole Hotel. The climb raised funds for mental health resources such as Lifeline and the Black Dog Institute. Ratepayers in the Corangamite Shire have the opportunity to honour their highest achievers. Nominations are now open for the Shire's annual Australia Day Awards. Categories include the Citizen of the Year, Young Citizen of the Year and Community Event of the Year. Nominations will remain open until October the 20th. The 2026 awards will be held on January the 26th. More international artists have been announced for the 2026 Port Fairy Folk Festival. The second batch of artists have been named, featuring Chloe Foy from England, In Echo from Canada, and Jeffrey Martin from the US. Casey Chambers is the biggest name Australian artist in the latest announcement. Chambers is a national chart topper and has 5 #1 albums. Community groups in the southwest are being encouraged to start planning for a special event. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Week, which aims to raise funds for research. The key event during the month for fundraising will be on October the 30th. This is when groups can sign up to host a pink ribbon breakfast event. Those who sign up, which can be done at the National Breast Cancer Foundation website, will be delivered a host kit to get them started with their planning. It may not have ran since 1977, but the Casterton Railway Precinct is still a key part of the town. Glenelg Shire Council is in the middle of a restoration of the area as a community space. Works already taken place include the removal of old picnic tables, bins and bollards. The restoration of the rotunda has begun, as has the laying of a new pathway surface. That's all in general news, and after the short break, we'll return with sport and weather. Back soon.
At Blooms the Chemist, our team are proud to be truly community-minded, putting you first in everything we do. We're passionate about providing you and your family with the highest level of care through genuine relationships and personalised advice. With a wide range of health services and quality products at the best possible price, it's no wonder we're at the centre of your healthcare needs. Visit Blooms the Chemist today and experience the Blooms difference for yourself. 143 to 149 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Kelly Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Kelly Hotel.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic on Raglan Parade is a caring, family-run clinic offering exceptional care at affordable prices. We're the only clinic in Warrnambool dedicated to small animals. Paws, feathers, scales and fins. For over 40 years, our family tradition has been our commitment to your pet's wellbeing. With a purpose-built facility and the latest technology, we provide gold standard care. From community de-sexing days to special offers each month, experience the difference at Lava Street Veterinary Clinic.
SHB Lending's Tony White has developed his customer-first approach over 30 years in the banking and finance industry. That experience allows Tony to provide valuable insights to his clients. Tony is passionate about seeing his clients achieve financial success. SHB Lending helps you manage financial arrangements, guiding you through key life moments. If you're thinking finance, it's simple. Think Tony White, SHB Lending.
Pepper's Pizza is now open with a fresh new menu. Pepper's has vegetarian, vegan and gluten-free options, as well as low-carb pizza bases and a variety of family favourite sides. With online ordering now available, ordering couldn't be easier. Pepper's Pizza, open 7 days.
Tonight's sport is proudly brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions, Warrnambool and Timboon. Getting the most out of your farm. Contact the team today.
First making news in sport, Naranda has won through its 7th District League Senior Football Grand Final in the last 8 seasons. The Blues have won 5 flags in this time, including the last 3 in a row. They get the chance for another shot of glory after a preliminary final win over Merivale at Reed Oval on Saturday. The Blues were at their best against the Tigers, winning by 62 points. They will now play Elmsford in the season decider.
Yeah, very excited. It's probably a bit of a special one this year. We've come from a long way back. There's a lot of times throughout the year where, I know myself included, like a lot of the boys, we weren't sure if we're going to get there, but we've dug deep. You know, our pressure's been up all final series, and here we are.
Well, she had a big job on Weary today. Did a ripper job. How do you feel the side went today too?
Yeah, look, we went really well. The aim today was the pressure, tackles, keep them up, make it hard for them to bring it in. I think we did that, and it just makes my job easy if it's not hitting him on the tit every time.
It took just a week for Naranda to right the ship and get its District League A-grade premiership bid back on track. After a shock second semi-final loss, the Blues bounced back on Saturday to defeat Allansford by 18 goals in the preliminary final. The Blues led from start to finish, never looking back after leading by 10 goals at quarter time. The Blues will now be after revenge against its second semi-final opponent, Merivale. Naranda is aiming for a 4th straight premiership.
Back with our team back to normal, Steph back in obviously, and Amanda, they haven't played together in weeks obviously.
I think Steph told me 12 weeks since you've had the full team back in the system.
Yeah, so it was really exciting obviously to have everyone back, but with that we haven't played, got to get back into the rhythm of it, the flow, and Allansford played really well. They made us really work for it, which was
definitely
really good.
Reigning Hampton League senior football premiers South Warrnambool has work ahead of it to reach the same heights in 2025. On Saturday at Mortlake, the Roosters were defeated by a red-hot Koroit lineup. The Saints got an early jump on the Roosters and kept the game in its control to win by 22 points. Koroit now gets the chance to have a crack at premiership favourite in the second semi-final. The Roosters will play Warrnambool in the first semi-final after the Blues defeated Portland in the elimination final on Sunday. A replay of last year's Open Grade Hampton League Grand Final will be this Saturday's second semi-final. Koroit will play South Warrnambool after the Saints were too strong for Warrnambool in the qualifying final. The Blues will play Cobden in the first semi-final after the Bombers defeated traditional rivals Camperdown in the elimination final. Defender Remini McCann was the Bombers' best in the 17-goal win. That's all making news in sport, and today in Warrnambool a top of 20 with a partly cloudy day, 5mm expected, and 3:30 this afternoon, beautiful and sunny. After the break, we'll go through the rest of the forecast for the region.
DCM Automotive is your local automotive specialist. Based in central Warrnambool, DCM provide a full range of automotive services, from general servicing through to computer diagnostics and fault finding. DCM do it all. Call Daryl today.
Did somebody say KFC? Yep, we sure did. KFC's new East Warrnambool store is now open at Gateway Plaza. The same flavours you love with a new dining experience. After many years in the making, it's finally here. KFC, now open at Gateway Plaza.
Imagine a ritual that changes the future of your skin. At Mira Skin, treatments are designed to deliver visible results within a moment of calm. Every experience is personalised, combining clinical-grade skincare with advanced technology. I'm here to restore your skin's resilience and soothe your soul. Mira Skin, beautiful skin by the sea.
Coastline Cut and Core is your only concrete cutting and coring specialist in the southwest. Demolition works, renovation modifications and repairs and maintenance of damaged concrete. Coastline Cut and Core does it all. Contact myself, Harley Higgins, today.
At Nutrient Ag Solutions, we're here to help you go further. Further in innovation and technology. Further in advice and solutions. Go further for the community, in sustainability, and for the future of our industry. With Nutrient Ag Solutions, there's no limit to how far your business can go.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like cake parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Tonight's weather report is proudly brought to you by Anchor Point Retirement Village. New homes are being built now. Book a tour today.
Welcome back. A vigorous cold front will leave for eastern Victoria earlier today. Now to the forecast. Heading to Port Fairy, a partly cloudy day tomorrow with showers and light winds topping at 15 degrees. Cloudy on Wednesday with 30-kilometre winds and 4mm sitting at 14 degrees. 15 degrees on Thursday, a cloudy day with light winds from the west. Shifting inland to Mortlake, now a partly cloudy day with a chance of morning fog and northwesterly winds. Wednesday, 3 millimetres to fall and southeasterly winds with a top of 12 degrees. Thursday, a top of 14 degrees with a medium chance of showers and light winds. In Camperdown, with a partly cloudy day, topping at 15 degrees. Wednesday, a medium chance of showers with light winds, and Thursday, a top of 13 degrees with light winds. Over in Port Campbell, a top of 13 degrees tomorrow with a partly cloudy day. Overnight temperatures will be dropping to 6. On Wednesday, 5 millimetres with a slight southeasterly wind. 4 millimetres on Thursday, 13 degrees with overnight temperatures falling to 4. Warrnambool tomorrow, a top of 15 with a partly cloudy day. Wednesday, a top of 13 degrees with 4 millimetres and southeasterly winds. Thursday, a cloudy day with light winds and a top of 14 with 3 millimetres. That's it from your Southwest Local News team, and thank you for tuning in either online or on Freeway FM. If you missed any of the bulletin, you can watch it back on demand on Fitzmedias Facebook page. Until Wednesday night, with peace, have a good night.